stream is now set up. Jen has disconnected for some odd reason. We're going to check to make sure he's okay. I see. He has disconnected. He will be teleported soon. Anyways, group number 1 drivers East951, Jason, and Twin Turbo V6. Are you 3 ready? You are in group number 1. I already read what he said. Yeah. Okay, Twin Turbo V6, confirmation on ready. Alright, you guys know the deal. When the lights turn green, you're free to go. Yeah, 5 laps. Drivers now pulling their way out onto the backstretch as they make their way around. You guys will actually be pulling it in once you guys have reached 6 laps as per the counter. Twin Turbo V6 East951 side by side as Twin takes the outside through 1 and 2 down the backstretch. East951 running it hard into the wall. So does Twin. We're going to watch this scene here. At that point, Jen. Twin stopped on the track. As East951 making his way around. East951 currently holding quick time with a 12.547. Purple on the sector 1 as he makes his way around 3 and 4. Purple sector 2. He is more than likely bound to go quick time once again with the 12.412. Currently 2 laps to go for East951 as well as Jason. Twin making his way onto 2 laps to go. Jason with 1 lap to go. Same theme for East951. It's looking quick for East. Will he go quick time again? Yes, he does. And it's a new track record with a 12.082. We were theorizing these cars would be slower. Jason is done to pull into the pits. 1 more to go for Twin Turbo V6. Twin Turbo V6 looking quick around 1 and 2. And he's going to coast his way through the front stretch. And it's a new track record with a 12.082 East951. Impressive job. I also realized I kind of screwed up, and technically speaking, you're supposed to do 6 laps. Yeah. Are you guys happy with your qualifying, or would you rather you don't have your qualifying session counted and you try again next time? Okay, East951 happy. I'm not going to restart it if for you, but you'll just be dropped in the back, and your current time will not be counted. You'll be counted in. Okay, Jason happy. Twin Turbo V6. You are okay with yours, I assume. Otherwise, you. Okay, I'm assuming he's fine. All right, Group 2 will be Jen in first place. That's what otherwise known as Sure. Nikolaus replacing Nar temporarily for this night in the 00 rootless machine. And T7 Jake. This is going to be group number 2. Lights currently are red. Hold yourselves off. Need confirmation from the drivers if you are ready in group 2. Nikolaus ready. Jen ready. Waiting on T7 Jake. T7 Jake, are you ready? T7 Jake waiting on confirmation. He is revving. I will take that as a yes. Alright, watch the lights as they will very quickly turn green. The lights are now green. The drivers of group number 2 making their way around the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Nikolaus and Jen, both rootless drivers. T7 Jake replacing Griffin Lever as far as cars go in that 53 machine, the Stargazer car. Jen making his way around for the first time lap. It's a 12.266. Gonna support Ned. 12.130 for Jen. I think I'm kind of messing something up as far as qualifying goes. Jen loose off on the front stretch, continues to go, hold second place. Nikolaus in for T7 Jake taking over third place as there's now 2 laps to go this session, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, but I think we're right. 1 lap to go. Laps are getting counted weirdly. 1 lap to go for everyone now this time. As Jen makes his way around the backstretch through 3 and 4 and out onto the front stretch. He will not improve. How about T7 Jake? Nope. Nothing for him. Nothing for Nico. You guys are all done. Pulled into the pits. And T7 Jake with an issue. Seemingly hit the little tire barrier over there. So we're now on the last group. We have Eris Netta, Shibe 21, Nettie, and Speedy at 1. You guys can please line up. Currently with the Eris Netta Racing 45-42 machine, Eris Netta at the front of group number 3. Shibe 21 once again in the R32 for DGS. Nettie making a comeback, as well as Speedy at 1. These are your drivers today. Let's see how they do. Are all the drivers ready? You can keep these lights red. Ready for Ned. Ready for Eris. Speedy is ready. Now waiting on Shibe. Shibe usually is one of the more AFK ones. Shibe also ready. We'll watch the lights. They're going to turn green very shortly. And Speedy at 1 jumps, but there will be no penalty. Green lights are on. Green lights are out. Drivers now making the way around the backstretch. Speed at 1 trying to pull out of the pit lane whenever you can. Just make sure that things are working. Drivers now making the way around the first lap. There's Netta, Shibe, and Ned all close together. As looking at the board, Ned with a surprising 3rd quickest so far, looking really fast. I can't even watch him at the time, but you can see him making up ground on Eris Netta. Eris Netta in P4, as well as Shibe in 7. Shibe spins out. He collects himself, keeps on rolling. Meanwhile, Eris Netta getting towed closely by Ned. Eris Netta, though, for the time being, going to move him out of the way. There's going to be 2 laps to go for the drivers. Once again, there's a weird issue with the laps being counted, weirdly. Not sure what that's about. Meanwhile, 1 lap to go for the drivers. And as they make the way around the backstretch one more time, side by side. Nettie makes the move, makes the overtake. Now, checkers are out. Looking like Shibe going for quick time. Will not improve, however, as you guys will make your way into the pit lane when convenient. Speed at 1 still has 1 to go. Speed at 1 makes it around 3 and 4 one last time. Taps the wall. And that is it for Speedy at 1. We will now have a 5-minute long intermission until we get to the race. If anyone else decides to join, then you will be permitted onto the track to do qualifying. Speed at 1, make your way into the pit lane, please. Ironically, they suck at turning, but despite the fact they suck at turning, East 951 with the lap record. I think I might actually interview the guy, just for a quick minute. East 951. I want to say happy birthday. You're now 17. So that's
pretty sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, lap record, total surprise. Didn't expect it at all, but you know, now we just gotta win the race.
Looks like this new scheme has been working wonders for you.
Yeah, it has been. It worked really great at Northwest Ohio. So hopefully tonight's the first win. We'll see. If I get second behind Twin, I'm counting that as a win. I don't care.
We'll have to see as the night goes on. East 951 set a lap record with a car that was supposedly slower. Does not matter for him. He managed to just slide in just the right manner to get that pole. Once again, looking at the board, that is going to be 12.082 as the lap record. I think the previous one was in the 12.1 range, which was set in the first year of ROTS mods, which were arguably faster than these, despite the fact they were faster. You just managed to slide around the corner and just go a little bit quicker. We'll have to see a replay of that, I suppose. First one out. It's hard to see the full context of the stream, although if we could pull it up, I could try to do it. Got this, now we got this. Looking at this in a slow down speed, this is the lap coming into it. C951 starting his lap off. It's a good looking netset overall. C951 just almost touching the wall on the front stretch as he makes his way over on this just blisteringly quick lap. It turns in just about the right point. He seems to be taking a bit of a wire line. Surprisingly, must have carried more speed doing it this way. These cars turn a lot slower than they usually do. So maybe that little extra speed could be very beneficial. And there might even be a top lane developing on as the race goes up. And again, just a beautiful entrance into the final turn for East 951. Once again, a little bit off the apex. Probably, again, as I said, just carrying that speed out onto the front stretch. And that's what it takes to get the fastest lap on this track in a ROTS mod. I've always said that I thought this track just had that sort of feature where if you run wide perfectly, it'll end up being faster. So we have 1 minute left in the qualifying session. After this minute, we will have the pace car line up on the back straightaway, as well as everyone else in double file. You can check on your board. We will start the pre-race procedure, and we will roll on with the race. Just kind of reading there is now 38 seconds on the board. What did Nico say? What is Nico talking? No, you can't because I need the board to be as it is. We're gonna go straight to the race after this is done. Alright, currently 18 seconds, 17 seconds, 15 seconds until qualifying is over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there any new joins? No, there is not. This qualifying session has been over. Drivers, please head into your cars. Line up on the backstretch. Fella, if you can line up over about here, would be appreciated. I want you guys to line up on the line. So if you're on the inside rail, you're going to line up on the inside line. And line up by the line. If you're on the outside rail, you want to line up here. So fella, if you can line up in the middle right here. Again, reading the positions out, we have East 951 at the pole position. Jen to the outside. And then Eris Netta to the inside in third place. Nettie to the outside in fourth place. Shibe 21 in fifth place on the inside to the outside, his teammate. In seventh place, we're going to have Nico Alex replacing Nar. And to his outside, Speediots are 1. Then we're going to have Jason and Twin. Twin once again starting in from the back. Our pace speed will be 50 miles an hour. But we will start off doing 1 lap and 30. We will be doing 3 laps of pacing. And then we will go straight to the race. Again, as you see your current board, this is your last look before we do reset the times. Times have been reset. We're going to skip our normal race procedure and get to it. This will be a 80 lap race. Actually, correction, this will be a 90 lap race. And this will be 3 laps of pace. We're going to put ourselves at, well, laps at -4. Alright, now waiting on drivers to confirm ready status. Alright, before we do start, let me clear up the extra cars. We do not need them in the game as of now. They're only going to cause vision lag and other issues that will be noticeable. One. But, I mean, I don't know how you're going to cut in this track. You guys cut on the apron, you are going to actually lose a good amount of time, so stay off the black stuff. I'm talking about the apron specifically. Alright, confirm from the drivers you guys are ready. This is going to be a 10-car race, 90 laps. Okay, we are back out. We are going to be turning on our push-to-talk so that the only communications between me and you guys is important. Things like cautions. We are now set up for that. Alright, drivers. I think you guys are ready. No one said NR, so when the lights turn yellow, you may start pacing at 30 miles an hour. Go when the person ahead of you. Make sure to stay about 3 car lengths from the person ahead. Lights are yellow. Wait for the person ahead of you to go. A little bit of a mess there. It's alright. It'll fix itself pretty quickly. Outside row can move quicker throughout the corners. But please maintain your side of the line as you pace. So remember, if you're on the outside, you want to be pacing a little bit faster, Jen. At least when you're in corners. Speed at tower 1, please make up more pace through the outside. You're doing okay at the time being. Once you enter the turns, of course. Alright, looking as things are going, we are going to have now 2 laps to go as far as pacing goes. Two laps to go for pacing. And things are looking pretty good. Shibe is a little bit close to Eris. As with Nico, make sure not to get too close. Make sure to give each other some valid room. Speed at turn 1, please try to be quicker throughout the corners. There's now having a little bit of issues on the inside. So we now have 1 lap to go of pacing. Unless otherwise ordered. Shop 21, please make an effort not to overtake. Pace car can accelerate. Everyone hold pace. Air's not to move up. Air's not to move up. Okay, Shop 21, please give an effort to give space. Air's not up. Once again, ordering to move up. Pace car in. Hold pace. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Watching for jumps. Not overtake the person ahead of you. No jumps. Jumps clear. We're now clear of jumps as the race is now underway. We're going to watch these early laps through the free cam. As Jan takes an early lead, 3 wide for the second place spot. East 951 was Shibe And we see a caution yellow flag. Caution yellow flag. Pace car go out. Jen, East, close between T7 Jake, Nicolaus, Ned, Twin, Airs, Netta. It is now going to be Speed Hitzer 1 and Jason and Shibe in the back. Shibe, please try to go faster, faster, faster. Try not to get overlapped. Alright, we got the caution out. Laps will be fixed once we start pacing. Everyone, please let me direct the order once again. That was not my intent. T7 Jake will get the race back. Nicolaus back up to 4th place. Everyone else, Nettie ahead of Twin Triple V sits. Twin, give up space. Airs Netta back up a little bit so Twin get back into you. Alright, we're almost good to go green. We just need Speed Hitzer 1. Okay. Shibe, make an effort. Speed Hitzer 1, please increase your pacing. We are going to fix the laps once we're on the backstretch. Jason, please make an effort to keep up to pace. We're going to have 1 lap of pacing left. Shibe, make an effort not to jump. Pace car in this lap. Lights are now black. Airs Netta, move up. Airs Netta, please, 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 guys in the back, fit yourselves. I want this to go underway properly. Jason, please move up. Please move up. Please move up, or else we will have another caution lap. We are clear to go. We are clear to go. Jason, green flag, green flag, green flag. Shibe, you're allowed to overtake just because Jason was being slow that time. I'll leave an exception. We're once again racing. As we're going to hopefully not see any crashes go on through the backstretch. Sorry for missing the action. Back up to more racing. As East Time 5-1, T7 Jake and Twin now making up ground. Twin in 4th, currently fighting with T7 Jake, the GGS drivers. We see 4 teams in the positions. Watching them make their way around 3 and 4 once again. Would be helpful to see what the stats are. I just want to keep everything in check. As Twin Triple V sits, making up the ground. Jason now 1 lap down. Twin Triple V sits now in 3rd place in the podium from last place. Once again, East 951 is next target. East 951 going a little bit wide. Jen, your leader, has put up a bit of a gap, though, between the group. We're going to lower ourselves a little bit. Okay, had a little lag spike there. T7 Jake gets very loose off of 3 and 4. Twin Triple V sits now, makes its way past East 951. East 951 trying to fight back, but it's not enough. T7 Jake very wide. There's Netta falls behind. You can see a whole group of people there. Nicolaus, Nettie, Shibe, and Jake in a 4-way car battle. And there's Netta. Speed Hitzer 1. Jason now bound to get 1 more lap down as there's a 3-way battle stirring up for the lead. He has made up ground along with Twin Triple V sits for the lead as they once again overlap Jason for the 2nd time. And Twin gets the lead once again to the point. We have a 3rd new leader. Jen is going to try something. He smacks the wall, loses his space. Fortunately for him, same thing goes for East 951. Bad luck overall. All right, we're going to look up back from the front. Going to use an orbital view. Twin Turbo V sits, extending his gap as East 951 has made its way by from Jen. Up next, we also see some action between T7 Jake and Nico Alex. It seems like at the time he's outran him. It's a good little exit there for T7 Jake. Makes up a little bit of ground for the 6th place spot. It's not quite within reach. Meanwhile, East 951 looking good up there. We're going to try to watch from Ned. Ned now getting overtaken by Shy for 4th. Side by side down the front straight. Into the sweeping 1 and 2. Nettie to the inside. Shy trying to cross over. Makes his way down to the inside of Nettie. Throws it inside. As they're side by side once again down the front stretch. Side by side through 1 and 2. Once again, we are 24 laps. Coming to 25. 25 laps into the race we go as Jen is within reach of the two. Just about. So is East. Ned and Shive cannot get out of each other here. Two of them are hard knit on fighting each other, trying to get that 4th place spot. And maybe in the midst, they might even get back to 3rd, 2nd. And if the race progresses with a pace like this, maybe even the win. Still side by side out of 3 and 4. Shive gets a little bit ahead of Nettie for the time being. As you can see, Jen being hunted down little by little. There's Nico Alex now, about a lap down. Not sure if anything happened to him. There's Netta now 1 lap down from Twin Turbo V6. There's East 951 and the rest of the group. Shy 21. So, oh my goodness. Nettie makes his way by once again, but it's not going to last long. Shy throws a slider. We cannot get anything to stick. The two of them are stuck onto each other, literally, at this point. And we'll have to see as things go on. We are 31 laps into the race. We're going to watch again from a free cam view. Functioning practically as a drone. You can see an entire straightaway separating the entire field from Twin. Cars are making their way out of the front stretch as Twin is already by the back stretch. Your speed gets over 1. I wonder if Nico's laps was counted wrong. Well, I'll have to ask when there's the caution again. Commentary is going to be a little bit dry, although you do see Jen close with Shy. Maybe the two might stir up a battle once again. Twin has backed off his lead a little bit, it seems, as Nettie taps the wall side by side between Jen and East through 1 and 2. Now making their way into 3 and 4. Currently, I believe, 35 laps into the race. It's time 5-1, going to fall back. Jen makes his way ahead. Crap. And it looks like Jen has, for the time being, outran East 951. Looking back at Shy, once again following back from Nettie. They're still within close reach. As I say this, it looks like the battle is about to resume. Only about a bumper between the two of them. Shy throws it in once again through 3 and 4, crossing over. We got a yellow flag, race back for Twin Turbo V6. Okay, Twin, Eris, and Speedy, you guys are on the board. Jen, Shy, Ned, Nico, Jake, and East is going to spin as the caution is already out. You're going to lose all those spots. Who caused the yellow? 23, that would be Speed Hits R1. Speed Hits R1 with a warning. Nope, it was a race back and you were in 6th place. Nico, were your laps counted incorrectly by chance, or were you actually like there? Just trying to check. Actually, no, you were a lap down. I could kind of tell. Okay, so the order is looking about right of those speed. You spun. Ah, sorry for not catching that. I can't catch everything when I have to promote both a race at the same time as host. So, if you spin out, you want a caution. You spin out and say why. Okay, Speeditz. So it was the 23 that spun. So Speeditzer 1, could you please give up a spot to Jason? I believe that was how it went down. We're gonna fix everyone's laps. Okay, next time by we will be going green. Or whole pace drivers. Pace car, please make your way back out. Please focus on pace, guys. We're gonna watch this one. Jason, please keep up. Please keep up, Jason. You are behind. Pace car in. Alright. Arizona, please watch your pace. East 951. You guys, please try to fit yourselves. Pace car in, pace car in, pace car in. Lights are black. Hold pace. Green flag. Do not overtake until you're past the line. Arizona jump. Give up a spot. Clear. All jumps are clear as it's now 3 wide for the lead, it seems. Between Shive. Alright, we're going to mute. Twin, Shive, and Jen were battling for a second. There's, once again, Jason already about to be overlapped. Just battle all over the field. As you can see, East 951 making a move on Nikolaus. He had a bad moment right as the race back happened and lost a bunch of positions doing that. Shive 21 gonna lose second place for the time being. Meanwhile, T7 Jake being hunted down by East 951, picking up towards the inside out of 1 and 2. And it's a hard tap to the wall for T7 Jake. Will hold it under control. Allowing Arizona to catch up a little bit of positions. Speeditzer 1 now another lap down. As it looks like Shive is trying to gain a little bit of ground on Jen. Gets a little bit worse upon the exit. Nettie making up a little bit of ground down the backstretch, nearly side by side, coming to 3 and 4. But Nettie goes wide. He's going to lose that gap he had cut down upon. But not for long. Shive's going to get loose off of 1 and 2. Nettie's back in it. Nicolau side by side with Jake once again for 4. I believe that is 6th place. And T7 Jake is going to hold it for the time being. Shive going to try to throw it in on Nettie. Nettie is going to just do better. Shive gets loose. Gets really loose. Keeps it under control just barely. But he's lost a lot of gap. Meanwhile, he's being hunted down by T7 Jake Nikolowitz. So make the way down the front straight. Shive now going wide. We're going to keep it green. Don't chat. Number 1 rule on driving, don't test while driving. Twin Turbo V sits all the way from the back to the front. Only 30 laps to go. So we make our way through. Trying to make sure everything is going smoothly. Make yourselves invisible. It's 5 seconds from 1st to 5th. You can see all those positions there. Jen making up a little bit of ground. on Twin Turbo V6. We might see a Rudolphus win and his first career win if things go the way they are going. There's Nikolauts once again ahead of T7 Jake. Didn't quite figure out what happened, I believe. Didn't capture it. There's Eastside 5-1, gaining up a little bit of ground on Nettie. Shy 21 once again slow off the backstretch. I believe he's now 1 lap down. Speedway 1 running slow. It's very slowly. We're going to keep that 1 green. Keeping it green. Just trying to watch from Twin Turbo V6, making sure all the positions are under control. Eastside 5-1 once again side by side with Ned. T7 Jake also in a little bit of a battle with Eris here. You can see that just barely in the background as they go by Shy 3 wide through with the pace with a currently lapped car. Just for a moment though, Eastus lost his current gap on Nettie. There's Jason another lap down. 67 laps into the race. And things have so far stayed the same. Shy getting a little bit of ground on Nettie, though. He's currently 1 lap down from typing and slamming into the walls, I believe. Want to be focused on these tracks. As there is a near spin for Shipe. Keeps it under control. We're going to keep it green. Good save by Shipe. As it looks like Arizona T7 Jake duking it out for the time being. Arizona makes the move. And Jake is going to tap the wall. You can see the leader, Twin Turbo V6, only a little bit behind. As we're running 70 laps into the race. Sorry if the cinematography has been a little bit off this race. We were trying. There is now currently 19 laps to go. Coming into 18 for Twin Turbo V6. We're going to be looking for battles, but as there are none, we'll be watching back here. Although it looks like Eastside 5-1 and Nettie once again added for the 3rd place spot. Whoa. T7 Shake gets a little loose. As I see a move coming in for Eastside 5-1 from Ned. As Shy spins out, yellow flag. Raceback is already on the board. It is Twin Turbo V6 Jen to the position. East in 3rd and Ned in 4th. And then 5th, Nicolás. 6th place, Arisnetta. T7 Jake in 7th place. Shy being the spin cost will be thrown to the back of the field. Jason and Speedy at R1 are your other positions in the field. Ahead of Shy. Yellow flag, yellow flag. If you guys can, please do not try to overtake the pace car. East 951 fall back into 3rd place. We are currently going to have, fairly soon, 10 laps to go. We might have a 10-lap shootout for the end of this race. Drivers are pacing very well. Shibe to the back of the field, please. Shibe, take this turn wide, slow down, let the other 2 by. If they end up pacing slowly, so Jason, please, if you are also pacing slowly, I might drop you to the rear of the field. Arisnetta, please control yourself around Nicolauts. You are currently running through them. If you guys try to be civilized, drivers can please try to attempt to be civilized if you can. Okay, Jason to the rear of the field, having issues pacing. Shibe can move up to 9th. Alright. We should be good to go this time by. So pace car, move it in. Hold pace. Green flag, green flag. Don't overtake until you're by the line. Shibe, give up on spot. That was a jump. On speed, it's R1. Go wide, go wide. Give up the spot to speed, it's R1. Shibe 21. You get a 1-place grid penalty if you do not. Meanwhile, for the 2nd place spot, Jen has taken the lead 3 wide for 2nd place. We are now 10 laps left. Speedy has spun now. We're going to have another yellow flag. Watching this one. Having a race back. Race back. And it's going to be a close one. But the race back is going to be taken by Jen, Twin, East, Nico, Nettie, T7, Jake, Eris, Netta, Shibe. Shibe will be dropped one spot. Actually, no, you're going to keep your spot. Actually, because of Jason's pace issues, Speedy will be in 9th place. Shibe, I'm going to give you a very strict warning not to do that move again, or else you will be given a 2-place penalty at the end of the race after you finish. So, watch your jumps. Alright, pacing is yellow. We're going to fix the laps once everyone gets by to the line. Okay, pace car should be good to pull it in. You guys just need to control your pacing. Hold pace. Green flag. Watching for jumps. And it's, keep it green, keep it green. Currently 5, now 4 laps to go. Or actually, we have 4 laps to go for the drivers. We're going to wash this one. It's a 4-way battle for the lead. Going to change the lights to green. As Twin Turbo V6 is spun a yellow flag, race back. Jen, Nico, East, Ned, Eris, T7 Jake, Shibe, twin spin, so he's in the back. It's now going to be between Speedy and Jason. Looks like Speedy will get the race back ahead of Jason. So Jason and Speedy, you guys go around one more time. Please, it is a race back. It is a yellow flag. It is a yellow flag. It is a yellow flag, drivers. It is a yellow flag. Current positions on the board. Jen, Nico, East 951. Ned, Eris, T7 Jake. Shibe. Speed at 1. And Twin, then Jason. Jason only in the back because of pacing issues experienced throughout the race. We will be doing a 2-lap shootout once the drivers are all ready. Twin Turbo V6, give up a spot to Speedy XR1. You are in 9th place. Yes, you could pit. You could pull off if you like. We are still holding back on our 2-lap shootout. We are waiting on Jason to clear it into the pits and pull off for the race. Once again, there will be a 2-lap shootout. If there is, there could be a shootout thrown up again if somebody spins on the first lap. Although if they go onto the white flag lap or the second lap, the spins will not cause a caution. They're just a spin. The race is going to finish as it is. It will be a race back to the finish, if that is the case. As pacing is looking good enough to go green this lap by. If T7J can move up, please. All right. Okay. We are bound to go green. Hold pace. Green flag. 2-lap shootout. And no jumps have been observed. Actually, jump has been observed for Twin Turbo V6. 1-place penalty for Twin Turbo V6. Meanwhile, for the lead, Jen and Nico battling it out. Final lap in the air as the intensity goes high. It's side by side down the back straightaway between Nico and East. Or Nico and Jen. East in the midst. As Jen gets loose, Nico wins! It's a 3-wide finish 4, I believe, the podium. What an intense finish! Even the winner spun out. Okay, everyone go to the pits. Everyone go to the pits. Got to get it. Oh god, I didn't even do the order. Nico Alex has won the race. Nico Alex has won the race. Everyone else, please move it to the pits. We will be doing the positions manually because I forgot to do the standings. I dearly apologize. Everyone move into the pit lane. Except for Nico Alex, you will be allowed to do burnouts, Nico. For the first time since Gila, Nico, you can go out and do some fancy burnouts if you'd like to. You just gotta head up. But have everyone clear the track. Everyone clear the track? And it looks like for the first time in Rotsmont history, oval racing is won by a Trini. What a win for Nico Alex. This was bound to be a great race finish. We'll have to review that one right after this one is over. But your clear winner today was Nico Alex. Congratulations, my friend. All right, once you're ready, you can continue to do your burnouts. But once you're ready, make your way out to the front stretch. Let's have you at it, man. Awesome job. Just look at those burnouts. And it's a ruleless. If I think it could be a ruleless 1 and 2. We'll have to see how this one goes. Let's get this one through. We are now going to be watching how this race finishes. We will be doing interviews in just a second once we figure out our positions. Well, I know that Nico Alex is the winner. We will get to you very shortly, Nico. Watching how this one starts. Jen it's a 1, 2, and 3 for ruleless at the start of this one. I'm having a few issues. No jumps were called. Except for Twin Triple V6 being given a 1 car position penalty for that jump. And as they make their way over, it's now the final lap, I believe. Jen gets loose, and he spins out in second. It's a rudderless 1, 2, and 3, I believe. The entire rudderless team is on this podium. Ayers Netta will take up the 4th place spot. Nettie will be in 5th place. Shive will be in 6th place. T7 Jake will be in 8th place. Twin will be in 8th. Takes 9th. All right, looking at the positions. It is a rudderless 1, 2, and 3. If we could get to 3 of you guys line up on the front stretch for this one. Nico Alex is our pole sitter, or is our winner, and our quickest lap with our new lap record is Ayers Netta with a 12.015. We have Nico Alex in first, Jen sideways in second, and Easton 5-1 in third. Ayers Netta in 4th place, Nettie in 5th place, 6th place taken by Shive, 7th place taken by T7 Jake, 8th place taken by Twin Triple V6, given a penalty. Moving Speedway 1 into 8th place. And then finally, Twin. We are now going to start our interviews. Congratulations, Nico. If I can find you. Where is Nico? Did he jump? All right, we're gonna mute him very, very shortly. Nicholas. Not a chance I'd ever think that you would be the winner of this race. I knew you would probably do decent, but the winner of this race goes to you, Nico. You are now unmuted, and bring me through this one. Because holy crap. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that all you'd like to say?
Don't know what else to say. I mean, it's really just because of the 2-lap shootout. I wouldn't have really won if it wasn't for that. So, I mean... Now the win, I was just a replacement, so I mean, I don't know, I don't really know. GG to everybody.
Those are some words from Nicolas. Rolling into second, we're going to have Jen finish the race sideways. If I could get Jen unmuted real quickly. Jen, you finished this one in sideways.
That's not what I wanted to do, so...
You still ended up getting second, though, so I mean... You know?
Oh my god, I was in front, though.
That was...
Oh my god.
That was intense. That was so intense.
This is the reason why I quit PUD. Oh my god, I have this horrible bad habit when, like, I'm always in the front, but then when something happens, like, something just happens, and I just lose it. The dumbest way possible, bro. Oh man, I've been trying to aim for number 1. This is the only chance, and I do it. That was like the worst race of my. It's like a good race for me, but it's also the worst experience. Oh man.
I think I'd like to call this the worst second place of your life.
What has it never been the worst second place of my life, dude?
We'll get to that one someday, Jen. Knowing you have the pace to get it.
I am wishing for that number 1, but I think I don't know, luck just wants me to not, I guess. I don't know. There's always something that goes on. And, I don't really know what to do.
Anything else you'd like to add up?
Well, I thank Nora for giving me a chance to go in the Rudolus. I want to thank my teammate East. It's been really clutching it up for me for the oval races, because sure as hell I'm definitely not in pace, as you can see on the lap times. I'm literally like in the midfield when it comes to this. It's always been in every race though. I just somehow end up in the top positions. I don't have the pace half of the time, but yeah.
Looks spooky, Jake.
So I'm gonna not be upset about this because it's just a race. Everyone had fun. I clearly did, like majority of it until the end, but it is what it is. It's racing.
Yeah. Saw words by Jen. All right. Well, if that's all I'd like to say, we're gonna bounce over to East 951, the last person on the podium and another Ruthless team member.
Hi there. Dude, what a finish that was. Despite what Jen has said, I think he did a great job tonight. Very proud of him and Nico, our filler driver. Didn't quite get the win. Third place is earning the interview, so you guys can shush. Yeah, great night. Had a lot of fun. The setups are fantastic. To the two drivers that are rather upset in chat can cry about it.
I'm the winner. I guess beat like 5th because I was in like the 5th time position on the slot. But an error is coded. I think I won by laps. Oh man. Oh wait, I'm muted.
All right, we're gonna move up to our first non-podium finisher. As we got the podium done, we're gonna just do the rest of the filling. We got Eris Netta. If you'd like to speak, you can unmute yourself, although I'll unmute you just in case.
Hey, uh, so first of all, give me after next. Second of all,
Oh, right.
it was a fucking wacky ass race.
I believe you didn't even realize there was a race until they were told, like, literally during qualifying.
I knew the race was happening, but I just forgot about it.
Ah.
That's the thing. It's not that I didn't know, because I did know, it's that I forgot about it. Which is actually kind of silly of me, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
I
Still,
was just
yeah.
in stages,
Yeah.
friends, and then I'm, oh shit, the race. I forgot about that.
You did pretty well. I mean, you even got quick time. Fought to the end, couldn't quite get that podium, but you still had an overall solid race, I'd have to say.
I was hoping that quick time would have come with something more. But I guess you can't really get everything you want sometimes.
That is true. And in these races, there's only one winner.
Yeah, and that's always sharp. As a joke, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not very fond of dogs. No, I don't think they should drive cars and all. Pretty controversial stuff. But like, you know, I am.
Mhm.
Dogs shouldn't be allowed to drive. But like, I want to thank my financial supporters. Absolutely nobody.
Dang.
The whole Miatas related server. Y'all are awesome. That was a lie, by the way. You suck. What else? I want to thank all my Twitter followers. You'll suck as well. I would beat all of you in a fight, but y'all are not ready to hear that. What else? What else? Play Miata Simulator. Buy a game. Please. I beg of you. Not asking for much, aren't I? Right? Can't be.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it is what it is. Just what it, yeah.
Not just be a dev without part of the struggle, which is.
Well, that was a very solid race. Overall, I think I'm gonna finish up this interview here. Thank you, Eris. So far, I think that will commence the interviews. Just want to get Eris in. They were fighting hard, but as you can see, they just couldn't quite get it. All right. Thanks to everyone that showed up for this race. It was very entertaining to watch, very entertaining to commentate, and brought back the energy to me. I honestly, coming to this race, didn't even think I had the energy to run a race at all. But this one was definitely self-esteem lifter. That was definitely by far one of the best races I've seen this year in the Routes mods. Very intense battles going on left and right. And, of course, just an absolutely insane finish. Next week, we will be going back to the road course at AIC. If Eris wants to prepare that, of course. If she doesn't, then we're going to, well, run Richmond after that as the next oval race 2 weeks from now. Although, road course wise, we will be going to AIC next week for a short layout, likely in the rain. So this will be an interesting coming up one. So I hope to see you guys next week. Thank you guys for coming to this week's race. We'll see you guys next time.